Hey there, cat lovers. Welcome to Kittypedia, the place where we get to the bottom of all those weird and wonderful cat questions you've been dying to ask. Today, we've got a super cool question for you. Do cats have a sense of time? Or do they just follow routines? Yup, it's one of those things we all wonder about, so let's dive right in. Let's start with a little science. Cats do have an internal biological clock, but it's a bit different from ours. You see, cats are crepuscular animals. What's that mean? It means they're most active at dawn and dusk, those quiet, magical times when the world is still waking up. And also when mice are usually out and about. This is linked to their circadian rhythm, a natural 24-hour cycle that regulates their sleep-wake patterns. Just like us, cats' bodies are connected to the world around them, responding to light, darkness, and the passage of time. It's not as precise as looking at a clock, but it's their own internal rhythm that keeps them in sync with the day and night. Routine versus time awareness. So, here's where things get interesting. Cats don't really tell time the way we do. They're not counting down the seconds until their next meal or play session. Instead, they're all about routines. You might have noticed your cat waiting by the door or food bowl at the same time every day. They might not know it's exactly 7 a.m., but they sure know when to start bugging you for breakfast. It's not about the ticking of a clock, it's all about repeating patterns. Cats are like little furry detectives. They observe when you feed them, play with them, or give them attention, and they quickly connect those events to specific times of the day. Pretty clever, huh? But wait, there's more. Cats have superpowered senses, especially when it comes to hearing and smell. They can hear the tiniest sounds, like the crinkle of a food bag or the sound of their food dish being moved. And trust me, their sense of smell? It's off the charts. So, even though they might not know it's 5 p.m. on the dot, your cat can easily figure out that the sound of the food container means it's almost dinner time. They're not following a clock, they're following their senses. It's like their very own, personalized time system. Light and darkness. Now, here's something fascinating. Cats are so in tune with light and darkness. Their circadian rhythm is closely linked to the natural light-dark cycle. This rhythm tells their body when it's time to sleep and when it's time to be active. So, when the sun sets, guess who's suddenly ready for playtime or a snack? Yep, your cat's body is naturally ready to shift gears when the sun goes down, whether they're ready to curl up for a nap or start hunting, aka terrorizing your favorite houseplant. So, if your cat starts acting like a wild creature at night, it's not a coincidence, it's their biological clock in action. Okay, let's get to the million-dollar question. Can cats actually tell time like we do? The short answer, nope, not exactly. They don't have an internal clock that ticks away like ours. However, they do have an understanding of the duration of events. Some studies suggest that animals, including cats, have a general sense of past and future events, but it's much less precise than what we experience as time. Cats can remember when something happens and anticipate it happening again, but they're not counting seconds like we do. Instead, their brains are all about recognizing patterns and rhythms. For example, when your cat meows at you at the same time every day, it's because they've learned that's when dinner comes. They're just super smart like that. So, what does this all mean? Well, cats might not have a clock in their heads, but they sure have a keen sense of routine. Their behavior is driven by learned patterns, sensory cues, and their biological rhythms like when to sleep, eat, or play. They're basically little furry time travelers, without the need for a watch. So, next time your cat starts pacing around or meowing at you like they're on a schedule, just know they're not watching the clock. They're following their instincts and routines, and they've learned exactly when the important events of the day are going to happen. That's it for today, furtastic friend. But don't worry, we're just getting started. Here at Kittypedia, we're going to answer all your burning cat questions and share even more adorable feline facts you never knew you needed. So, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and join the Kittypedia family for more fun, feline-filled videos. Until next time, keep loving your cats. And remember, every day's an adventure when you're with your furry best friend.